So as we kind of wrap it all up, Krisana, what are your closing thoughts for us today?
To be a friend to yourself and don't do what you wouldn't do to a friend. So start befriending yourself, befriending your body, befriending your mind, and befriending your emotions. And become a friend to yourself first.
Lovely. Mazen, any closing thoughts for you?
We have only one life, and life is a journey. And it's meant not to be lived in the future nor in the past. The journey is always now. We have responsibility for ourselves, for the people around us in our family, for the people we work with, that at least we enjoy the journey regardless of the weather. To attend to ourselves and know how to adapt to everything around and not postpone the joy of life to after retirement or to past memories that once everything was fine, knowing that in the moment there will be always a chance in the midst of all the chaos is really to find regulation, find peace, and then really tackle what is needed in harmony and in awareness, bringing awareness, taking care of the self, and then really take full responsibility of our feelings, emotions, and be the good inner leader first. And then that by itself will show up to really support other people around and also accept support.
And what I close with is when we take an honest look at the performance of leaders and CEOs in the world today, what to me becomes quite obvious is there are more leadership positions and more CEO positions than there are people ready to do the job. There is a tremendous demand for CEOs. And because of the nature of the role, the complexity, the just vast amount of different skills it takes to do it successfully, the amount of experience you need to be able to do it successfully, there are not enough people in the world right now who are equipped to successfully take on a CEO role. So in that, there can be tremendous freedom, I believe, because we're all in this together and we all have stuff to learn from one another. And if we just admit that this is a hard thing to do, it's a tough thing to be a CEO, and that we can open ourselves up a little bit to, well, if it is tough and most people are not equipped to do this, what can we do to increase the odds in our collective favor? Because when you have a good leader at the top, everyone benefits. The investors who put money in the company benefit. The employees that show up every day to work benefit. The clients and the customers that get the service or the product benefit. Society can benefit. So we want great leaders at the top of companies because then they'll make really good decisions and it'll be something that benefits everyone. So my invitation, it's not really just to CEOs, it's really to anyone and everyone, is to go on this journey of leadership development, to go on this journey of learning how to really master the self, the physicality of the self, the emotions of the self, how to understand the mind and how it works, to be able to regulate and toggle and adapt the self. And to investors out there, take a chance on someone new and take a chance on people who have a non-traditional background, because you'd be surprised how well new people can do in those roles if they're willing to adapt, if they're willing to learn, if they're willing to take feedback. Look for some of those intangibles, and you might be surprised how well your organization can be run.